We are at Gordon Construction, located in northwest Minnesota on the White Earth Indian Reservation. Mahnomen, Minnesota is our main office. I am an enrolled member of the White Earth Band of Ojibwe. We started in 1983 as a small excavation company, grew into a general contractor. Right now we have about 200 employees working with us. We're a union contractor. We have a lot of skilled people. Proud of our Native heritage. That's our top priority, is to keep the Native people employed and working.
Gordon Construction is a great company to work for, especially the things that they've did here locally for us. They employ a lot of local people here, and we do a lot of good for our local community.
Recently we've been working on a Line 3 as a support group for the general contractors on it. Enbridge is an awesome company to work for, the most safest, most environmental friendly corporation that I've seen to date.
My experience been out on a project, I've mostly had good experiences, the stuff that I've did, but I've had some bad experiences with the fencing.
Get the out of here. All of
wait till you get through this gate, you little.
We were doing a fencing project up by St. Hilaire. Our guys were harassed for about 12 hours straight as they were installing that fence.
I hope you all die. I hope you're cursed. I hope you're cursed. And I hope your family's cursed. And I hope you all starve to death, you piece of.
Some of our guys got spit on, called names. They were looking for people's tattoos because we were all COVID protocol. Everyone had their masks on.
I'm from Nadawash, Minnesota. I grew up on the White Earth Reservation in Nadawash. My kids are enrolled, my wife's enrolled. We're Native people.
I hope it's a miserable death.
We got swore at, degraded, told they wish our kids would die, our grandkids would die, spit at us, just said every nasty thing in the world. None of my guys said a word that day. We talked to each other, and that was it. I was never more proud of my crew than that day.
We're just out there to do our job, you know, and then we get there and we've got people swearing at us and cursing at us and spitting at us and throwing things at us, and that's our job.
And then we also did all the excavation and dirt work on the 2 endless pump station.
Over there you got a Gordon water truck with 2 front flat tires, a personal vehicle with flat tire. I believe that's Gordon employees.
Essentially they breached a project, came in ladders. Our guys have been trained to evacuate the premises. Safety is their first concern. So a lot of guys just left their vehicles there, and one of my laborers that was on a project he's a Native American. His vehicle was left there, and that was also vandalized. So it was pretty disheartening to see these people from out of state come in here and destroy not only my equipment or Enbridge's, but people's own personal equipment that are Native Americans, and all they're trying to do is better their lives and better their family's life. So it's pretty disheartening to see that.
You got people that come from out of state to protest something that's going through our backyard, and I don't, you know, I just don't understand that. I don't know why they would be here to do that.
We just went through the worst thing we've ever had to go through in our lives. They all had their cameras right down, ready to, if one of my guys would have turned around and they would have had that camera right in his face, and it was only been one side of it shown. It wouldn't have been the other side. You
have to realize that, you know, people are here to make a living. This is a replacement project going in.
I'm out here working for my family, and the money I make, 80% of it goes back to my reservation. I spend it at home, you know, and that helps my community.
I look forward to keep going. There's a lot of work here, a lot of work with them for local people. Brings a lot of money back to our communities here. Can actually do some good here on our community.
To me, I believe it's everybody's right to have their own opinion, and if they want to protest, that's great. But they need to do it in a peaceful manner instead of vandalizing and wrecking people's equipment and their livelihoods, essentially. So.